Good evening, everybody. It's TN Aqua here tonight. This is our third stream together, I believe. Yes, this should be episode 3.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to talk about like fish projects that people are doing, getting into, or whatever. And then whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about. So I did a trip I was on to Erie, Pennsylvania. Hello, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
I wanted to tell you about that too, and then plus do this giveaway sometime here. I don't want to forget about that because I promised you all because I did hit 200. And
Nice.
I'll give you the exact number here in a second. Plus, I was having technical difficulties too. I got 210 right now, so that's my new pineapple count. And as it keeps growing, we'll get into doing more giveaways probably. Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Nice to see y'all in here.
Just heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters. Hey, nice to see you.
But yeah, we was up there in Erie. That was actually I'd never been there before, and I liked it up there. I thought it was pretty nice. They had some fish stores up there. There was one fish store up there I wanted to go to, but it just seemed weird that on Saturday it closed at like 1 o'clock, and I was like, that just don't seem right to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because like usually, as far as the fish store goes, that the weekends is usually when they get the most business, I would think. But I mean, who knows? I mean,
That's what I would have thought of too, and I don't know, it was weird, and I was like, I'm not going to that place. It seemed kind of little too. I guess. We got a couple more sneak in while we
Tadmores.
was
Hey,
talking. I probably, but yeah, I was like that just didn't seem right. So I went to one was called Sea Cave, and it was just strictly fish. They had a freshwater side and a saltwater side. And I was gonna like do a video or whatever, and it just got so stinking. It was busy, and I think they get busy a lot right now because with the whole COVID thing going on, it's winter time. There ain't much for anybody to do, and so it was pretty nice. They actually had sharks in there too. They had some sharks for the saltwater side. That was pretty neat.
oh, that's cool. Were they like
Yeah, and they had a
nerve sharks? I want to say nerves.
no, they had two different types, and that's what I was saying. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do a video or whatever, and it was just so crowded. It wasn't worth it. They sold primary Z. They
Hey,
they
Scott.
sold they all I mean they
Maria.
had
Hey.
everything. They had equipment and everything.
Oh, nice.
They had equipment and everything on there, and I thought it was a pretty good store. Yeah, they also had I think it was like this is a big tank. It could have been 200 and some gallons. It had two Maboo in it, so that was pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah, that is pretty cool. But I would say eventually that they're
Yeah.
going to have to upgrade the size, especially on those guys.
No, they were full grown, more than 200. That tank's huge.
Really?
Not, they had a wide variety of fish. Yeah, it was this tank humongous. I couldn't explain. I didn't even ask because they were so busy. I didn't have time.
Hmm.
Then there was another pet store that I went to. It ended up being both, but the fish side was huge. They had some pretty neat fish in there. Uh, I think. See, I'm thinking that right now it's hard for them to get fish in, like something out of the ordinary, because that's what I was looking for, and I didn't really see nothing. But
Right. Well, I
later on here,
successfully
later on
go ahead.
later on here, we're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a $35 gift card. It's also sponsored by SwissAquatics.com, and a lot of you know Priscilla MK. We're
Yes.
going to do a $35 gift card giveaway for hitting the 200 mark. And what I'll probably do is we'll probably just do the number part, because I ain't had time to figure out Nightbot or anything like that. Cause kind of got on here a little late to get this live stream going.
Yeah. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie,
hey,
I fell asleep from that long drive.
man, it happens. There ain't nothing to be worried about it. I mean, like, you can just have them choose, between, I don't know, like 1 to 50 or like 1 to 100, and then just have the number written down, and there you go.
Right now we got 9 viewers in. It'd be nice to get a few more.
Yeah, like it's been a while since I've actually like went to the fish store and actually like did some, I guess, shopping. I guess see, like a couple weeks ago I went with Bob, but I didn't really do much shopping because I just didn't have the pocketbook, so to speak, to do it. But like I I have successfully once again hatched out some salt and pepper corridors, and I just got through harvesting about 30 more eggs. And but see though, like the last time I hatched them out, um I think I had about around 30 eggs, and then I had uh 5 that actually made it, and they are actually doing okay. But now I'm going to try again, and hopefully I can get a tad bit more, because last time I had them in a brand new hang on the back breeder box, and I think that the reason why that they didn't do so well was because it didn't have like enough like bacteria in it, or like mold on the bottom. But this time it's got, I mean, like I've had this thing sitting on the tank for about going on 3 months now, maybe a little bit longer, and it's got plenty of mold on the bottom. And I've been told that they do better in a the dirtier type environment, like the bottom's kind of moldy and nasty or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try that. But as of right now, I got about, I want to say 8 that I can see that's hatched out, and I just, like I said, I just put about 20 to 30 eggs in there. So we'll see. I'll try to keep y'all updated on them.
All right, that's cool. I before I left, I I actually harvested 10 eggs
Hey Pam.
from that long thing. Yeah, hi Pam. From that long thing Corridora, and it was the Plaudiotis one. And because I didn't catch it in time, I probably would have more. But I got to get a bigger tank. That's another thing I'm kind of working on. I'm trying to make a deal right now. But uh, what I do is I put them in a deli cup for a little bit, and then I keep an eye on 'em. Once I start seeing little eyes, I put them on a hang on a back filter. And I came back from this trip because I knew they were going to hatch while I did that. So I put them in there, you know, get that tank water running through it, and all 10 hatched.
Oh, nice.
Believe it or not. Yeah, all 10 of them hatched. So I'm going to say, what's today? Today's Sunday. So they either hatched, yeah, it would have been had to been Saturday to today. So it's pretty much day one. So day three, I'll start feeding them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like,
get that yolk done.
yeah. I mean, I can't really tell you like exactly how many days these have been hatched out, but I mean, if I had to guess, the ones I see now probably been hatched out for about maybe 3 days. And that being said, it usually takes my eggs about a 5 to 7 days to hatch out.
Hmm.
And, but um, but I'm probably going to make a batch of baby brine shrimp, and probably tomorrow I want to say,
Hi, Patty.
but hey
Mm-hmm.
Patty. But yeah, man, I mean, like, on your corridors, if you start getting a bunch of them hatched out and they start raising up and stuff, I mean, possibility, that we can do some um, swapping or something.
Yeah, I'll hook you up. Yeah, I know. I just gotta get. For some reason, that female. I mean, she's big. I gotta get some black worms because I give them bloodworms and stuff like that too. But I don't know. I'm just gonna have to get some black worms. I gotta figure that out.
Hey, Geek Boy, nice to see everybody in here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, appreciate it, everybody. I need to make some. I need to make some spawning mobs here too. I might do a video on that.
Yes,
I've been asking.
please do, because like there's been a couple times that I've wanted to make some mops, but I'm not really for sure, I mean, like, what way that I want to do it,
Mhm.
because I know that they make some, you know what I mean, that you take like a piece of cork or like a bobber to make them float, and then they got some that they just put on the bottom or whatever, but I'm just
Mhm.
not sure yet how I want to go about it. So please make a video on it when you do.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. It's actually pretty simple, believe it or not. But once you get it into it, then I know I can get rainbow eggs right now. I'm gonna have to. That's that project is one. What's up, Griff?
Thank you, Patty,
Seeing you,
and Vanoski. Hey, and hey, Griffin.
seeing you later on, Griff. You better watch yourself. But yeah. I that'll be something different for me because I haven't dealt with rainbow eggs, and it'll probably be a heck of a lot different to hatch than what it is with with the Cory eggs. So it'll,
Well,
it'll be interesting.
like, from what I heard about it is, and speaking of that, I also want to try a project like that because I had the dwarf rainbow praecoxes, with the smaller ones, and I like to try that. But see, the like from from what I have been told is the hardest part about rainbow eggs is keeping them alive from when they first hatch out until up to like a juvenile stage to where they can just eat regular food. That's the hardest part about them. From what I've seen, whatever, but I ain't never done it. But yes, that would be interesting to see how you do with that.
Yeah, and I think from what I understand is they take longer to get raised up than what normal fish do. From what I've watched and heard, so it'll probably be a journey. But I got Madagascar rainbows, and I got a pair of threadfin rainbows. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, nice. I mean, I would like to get some of those to add to my colony of the praecoxes, those thread fins. I mean,
Oh,
because the tank I had them in is a 40 breeder, and I got about, I want to say, between 12 to 14 of the praecox, and I got about a total of 9 of the salt and pepper corridors, and that's it. But I'm trying to add more and more to it to sort of have like a pretty nice, like a I can't think of the word that people calls it, like when you put like different types of schooling fish in the same tank. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't remember myself.
But that's basically what I'm trying to come up with. Just like put, just like a tad bit of everything in there just to get a lot going
Well,
on.
how big do those prey cock rainbows get?
Well, they are full grown right now, and I think that the biggest males I have are roughly about 2 inches max. I mean, like
Okay, that because
they stay small.
the thread fins are, yeah, that's good because the thread fins they don't get big like your Bosemani eye or nothing, so
Mm-mm.
it would probably work with what you got,
Yeah.
and they're pretty fast swimmers too whenever they get going.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Eventually, I'd like to find maybe between 10 to 12 of those to add to the colony, and maybe get some like cardinal tetras and some black neons. I mean, I really want about 10 or 12 of the rummy nose tetras. But considering the price on those guys and stuff, I mean, well, the Cardinals about the same price. I mean, I'm still like debating on what I want to add to it, but it's definitely going to be some kind of Tetris.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Like that'd be a good community tank, and putting them spawning moths in there, you're gonna get man, you're gonna get all kinds of different eggs in there.
Oh yeah.
What I would like to do whenever I get something set up in the basement is there's going to be a tank. Like a lot of people take the eggs off and hatch them out that way. I figured why not just swap the spawning moth, put one in the tank that don't have no bigger fish in it, or just make a fry tank or whatever,
Hmm.
and then put a new one in the other one. Let it hatch out that way.
Yeah. I mean, like I've there's a guy, I think he lives in the UK, but his name is, well, his channel name is Mark's
Yeah,
Aquatics, and this guy, I
yep,
mean, like, he has a bunch of different videos of him actually breeding corridoras, breeding different species of tetras, and he also had a video of the Praycox, the rainbows. And what he did was just he got a couple of females and a male, and then he just put them in a small tank with like some moss and spawning mops, and then after about like a week or so, he just took the parents out, so to speak, and
Hmm.
then just kept that tank for the fry only.
Yeah, I've seen that. So that might be a good idea. I should
Pride
have.
Morefish said some of the rainbows are nice, just not sure they are for me. Yeah. Pride Moore's. I agree with you. I mean, there are some of the like the bigger species of rainbows. Like they just look funny to me as far as when they get like with their big hump on their body and they got their small faces. But there's some of them that actually has like more of a skinnier type look, which is the thread fins and stuff. You know, but I mean, it just depends on what you like. Whatever.
Yeah, that I agree with that. There's a lot of people that there's a bunch of smaller ones too. I mean, if you go on to Dan's fish store on dansfish.com, he has some smaller ones, and just you get into them names, man. They're just so stinking hard to.
Pronounce. Yep, I
Yeah,
agree with you. Yeah. Most time when I show my fish off, I'm like, I got these here fish that they look pretty cool. And this one is a catfish. This one is a guppy, and
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, you guys who's smart about these fish names, I'm sure that you guys know what they are, but here they are, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, but I want to get me some more tape stuff because see, I have this like this little machine that a person can print out um um labels. And that being said, I want to print out labels of the scientific names of the fish that I have in the tanks that I have, so that way, like, you know what I mean, like I can sort of like learn the name over time, and I know exactly what is in my tank. Which I can always just like write it down on like a notebook, but I think
No,
it's would be kind of cool to have it, at the bottom of the tank where it's not on the glass. You just have like a little sticker that says, okay, this is this, and
yeah. Yeah, I tell you, they're if you really wanted to get fancy, the way Jared and Aquatics does it, and I think LRB does it too, where they get a sticker made for it, and they put it on a magnet and put it on their metal. Like if you have a metal uh, rack down there for all your fish, that's another pretty cool way of labeling. Like especially so you know what your project is, what you're doing, and whenever you're doing like videos of updating your fish, or if you want to show them while you're showing a video of the new fish that you just got, you can just put it on there, especially if it's a crazy name, something that's rare. And a lot of us definitely is not good with them Latin words. I can tell you that.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, like that's actually a good idea, that you just brought up. See, like, I see, like, Jatter and Aquatics, but I'm planning on contacting him this fall because I know that this spring and summertime I'm going to be getting um some more different species of fish, and that's why I'm going to wait till fall to contact him to try to get him to make me some like small um, um, labels that has the picture of the fish that I have, and then it has the scientific name and
Yep.
the common name also on it. I mean, because I think that would be kind of um, neat looking.
So, is that anybody in the chat want to uh, tell us what their any new fish projects or new fish that you're interested in getting and whatnot? Let us know, and we can discuss it.
Yes,
It's
please
cool.
do. Yeah, because like I just love hearing about like what people has plans going on, and as far as like their new projects, like the type of fish that they're wanting to breed, or their new setups that they're in the process of doing. I always find that very, very interesting, which also gives me ideas too. I mean,
Yeah.
but see, though, like I blame YouTube a lot for this, but it's mainly my problem because like I find myself of like seeing like different people's setups and tanks and fish and stuff, and then I try to like copy what they have, or like I will see them like with like a new gadget or like a new pump, and I tried to get that pump,
Hmm.
and I really need to I need to stop doing that, like slow down, because if not, I mean, I'm never going to be happy as far as like just stop trying to get something new and just keep what I got. But
So,
I'm definitely slowing down for sure.
Pridemore says he wants that they want to get into breeding a couple some plecos. What's up, Big
Yes.
J? Hi, Lori.
Hey
But
Lori, hey Big J.
yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Shandy Doherty wants going to do a 50 low boy for a breeding project. I think that would be a good setup for it because if you're trying to take the fry out and stuff, it'd be easier to get to the pleco cave or whatever.
hmm that's a great idea, Sandy. I mean, to be honest with you, like I will one day have one, but I would love to get a 50 low boy. Well, I mean, I would like to get two of them because on one of them I want to do just shrimp in it only, and because I think that'd be cool to have like a bunch of like nice looking shrimp in it, and
Oh yeah,
also in the other one I want to do like a type of um, Shelley's species.
and that's
What is
what
Amy got?
Amy wants to. Her next project, she wants to do the orange shrimp, but she also would like to do the Shelleys, the Maltese type.
Well, I guess me and Amy has got the same idea in common. Heck yeah, Amy, that's awesome.
Pridemore wants to do the. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one, but hi, anyways. But looking to do the L183 Starlight Plecos, but
Ooh,
most places are sold out. Yeah, that seemed like that'd be a pretty cool looking fish too.
hmm you know, believe it or not, I would love to breed some bristle nose plecos. I know people say they're easy to do, but I have yet to do it, and I've got to get me some more of them because I only got one f- female as of right now, and so that's definitely on my bucket list. But that's awesome, Pridemore.
Well,
Th-
I could
those
tell
are
you
nice.
I could tell you from experience with that I have been successful, but they haven't been breeding lately. While the female she ended up dying, but I have different what do I have in there? Oh, I have clown plecos in with them, and they haven't been showing no breeding activity going on. That or maybe the females that I do have, they just need to get a little bit bigger, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? This is the. I know why he put that up there. He's messing with me probably, but
Well,
assassin snails is a good one. You
that's what I was going to say.
get your shrimp, or sorry, you can get a catcher to bring them out. And just put some sinking pellets in it, and then they'll collect to it. Then pull them up.
Puffers.
Yeah, get a couple pea puffers, bud. Then you just keep feeding it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, another good one is loaches.
Oh yes.
Zebra loaches are really good.
Pridemore said I have at least 70 bristlenose plecos. Well, Pridemore, man, I mean, like, if you think, you know what I mean, that you might could ship some of them pretty like, like easier or whatever, I would love to get in contact with you about getting some of them because, like I said, I need males and females, and to be honest with you, I would like to have at least 8 to 10. So therefore, man, like if you might be, like, um, I don't know if you ship or not, but if that's something that you would be interested in, I would be interested in trying to get something, like, worked out with you, I mean, like, I can either buy them or, like I got different things, that I can do some trading on. Like I got hang on back pumps and, like heaters and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I mean, like, we can just stay in contact with each other, if that's something that you might be interested in.
So Amy asked, "Can you put loaches with shrimp?" I'm going to say no. The reason
Hmm.
being, especially if you get, yeah, I'm going to say no with that because they can be pretty aggressive and they get big. Uh, I I wouldn't know like yo-yo loaches would work or whatever, but I'm going to say no on that because
Yeah.
if they're taking out a snail that is a soft invertebrate, the shrimp is a pretty soft invertebrate too, and plus they would eat all your shrimplets. I would say.
Yeah. But that being said, I mean, like, if you're going to get loaches, I would not keep them with like your best shrimp, as far as like for the colors being nice and pretty, whatever. But that being said, I mean, like, I would definitely put your cold shrimp in there and just try it out. You know what I mean? Because something happens, and if they get eaten, then oh well. But at least that way, that if they do okay, then you got food in the tank without you having to pay for it, and
Hmm.
then that way too, that you actually got something to do with your cold shrimp, and also that you're not putting your best shrimp uh in jeopardy. Hey Kevin.
Hey Kev. Yeah, see, I know he's tried the assassin snails, and they ended up dying on him. I'm trying to remember what's in his tank. Oh, he has a bunch of guppies and endlers and some tetras. Yeah,
uh
I
Pridemore said he
I
has it shipped.
would have to come and look at your tank again, Scott, and see if one ledge would work good in there.
Hmm.
Because he has a 55.
Hey
Hey,
Kevin, man, I hope you're doing good, buddy.
Hank.
Big Tank Hank, hey buddy. Yeah, like Amy said, I have no cold shrimp. They are priceless to me. Well, yeah, but Amy, like I I I, I completely understand that. Definitely. I mean, like I said, I just recently got into shrimp myself, probably about 3 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, and I like all mine. But at the same time, like I am taking out the shrimp that are dull color so that way I can keep the brightest ones, but I'm not killing them. I'm just putting them in my other tanks, and I'm hoping that like they will just take off, you know what I mean? Just start going crazy.
They probably will if you have the tank set up, depending upon what fish are in there too, because
Yeah.
you'll start eating them. That's another thing you got to look at.
Kevin said, I love all my little baby shrimps. Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, to be honest with you, I, when I first started keeping shrimp, I was dumb. I didn't do my research, and I was buying those, those cheap ghost shrimp from, they cost like 10 or 15 cents a piece or whatever. I was buying them, trying out, and I couldn't figure out why they was all dying off after about a couple weeks to a month or whatever. And then I later learned, that they won't actually
They won't
like
breed.
right, that they won't breed, and people just buy them to feed their fish, and and then I started looking into the neos, and for the longest time I didn't get into them because I thought that they was a little high. I say that because at the stores around me they will sell their neos for about between $8 to $10 a piece. So and because I had bad experience with the ghost shrimp, I didn't want to pay that much and then have bad experience with them. But
You definitely want to start out with a simpler shrimp so you can figure out how to get how to keep them alive. I did cherry shrimp and that just did not work out with me for me. So I just for the time being I gave up. I guess you could say until I can have enough tanks, to dabble in that a little bit.
mhm.
But if I remember correctly, Broadmoor, you could do it, but you can't. I think they only breed in salt water or brackish water if you can do it.
Yeah, and for people who are trying to find a good source of like with the neos and the caradinas to buy from, I know that Priscilla has a good amount of shrimp, but I can't tell you like how many she has as right now. But I mean like she is definitely a person to go to get some. And then you got Jess at Mains, Tails, Furs and Fins. I know that she has there's some shrimp for sale, and you got like LRB. You got and I cannot forget go check out Rose. um, I think I think her channel name is called Rose Aquatics. I want to say. I mean, but she has some nice stuff too. So those are the main ones that I can recommend as far as finding some good shrimp for some decent. Oh, and there's one more. I think his name is Brian at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. I want to say. I mean, like he has all kinds of like neos and caradinas as well.
I just read something about while he was talking about that. I wanted to look into that that ghost shrimp, and it said that they only last for a year. So they're kind
Yeah,
of like a killifish in a way, where they don't last long.
yeah, Amy. Flip also has some nice stuff too as well.
Hmm.
Kevin said that he'll be selling some of his shrimp when he gets the colony bigger. Yep, and that's awesome, Kev. I mean, like now, Kev, uh, he has a good setup going on. Like he has some shrimp endlers. I mean, like he is the king of breeding out corridors because like, I have never seen as many corridors in my life that he
Hmm.
has. I mean, like he's got a bunch of them. I mean,
That's figured
and
out.
then also like he is starting up a project with some of the hill stream loaches, and also he also has some pretty nice and they're actually hard to get too, and they are the black Corys. I want to say Venezuela Corys, but yeah, I mean, I do see him being very, very uh, um, successful in the future.
So you can breed ghost shrimp. Hmm.
Now,
Just like
that'd be interesting.
yeah, it says that you can, but you're gonna want them to have them in their own tank, just like other shrimp. So you can do it. You definitely can do it. You just got to do your research on it.
Oh, and before I forget, Kev also just got some very nice pygmy uh sunfish. I mean, I can't wait until he starts those guys breeding and stuff too, because I definitely want to get me some of those guys to add to my collection of fish for sure.
Yeah, they yeah. We got.
Got more.
Oh, what's up, Furlough?
Hey, Furlough, what's going on, Eric?
Just hold on a minute, Kev. I'll send you the link. I want to do this giveaway first, and then I'll bring you up for the last. Well, we got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So,
Thank you, Kev.
all right, we're going to do the number thing. 1 to 20. I'll hit start. I'll type start in. After I type start, and go ahead and put a number in from 1 to 20. Then what I'll do is I'll have you email me, and we will go from there. And I'll probably give the email to Priscilla, and then she could set you up with what you need to do.
Awesome. John McKenzie, hey, see if we got anybody lurking.
For a couple, it's a small channel, so
And to all the people who has not already, and if you are just lurking or whatever, or if you're in a chat, please do not forget to like, and if you're not already, please give Skipper a pineapple, please.
yeah, I know, Amy. I just haven't had a chance to get into it right yet to look at it for that night walk. But yeah, it'll. I can't wait to get stuff bigger so I can figure out projects I can do. All right, I'm gonna hit stop. Never mind. Just get your mom's getting it.
Can you send me the number that you
Yeah,
picked?
yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna show everybody too. Maybe. No, I'll have to send it to you.
Oh, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't seem to be. Hey, I'm having a heckin' night with technical difficulties today.
It
Nuts.
happens.
It's all finally it worked. It's all. It's also another thing is it's going to be the closest one without going over too.
Priscilla just got here. She said, "Hello, sorry, just got back home having dinner, lurking." Awesome. Well, Priscilla, hope you had a good day, and hope you and Xavier has a good night.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, I gotta send that to you.
Oh, uh, well, I was going to ask if she can also enter, but that's stupid on my part because like she is the one that that the giveaway is coming from. So, oh man, I really need to think about stuff before I say it. My goodness.
All right, so the number was 18.
I did see somebody hit it right on the dot.
I think, yeah, Geek Boy.
Yep. Geek Boys got it. Congratulations, Geek Boy. Awesome.
I'll post my email here in a second.
Well, at least this way, she doesn't have to ship it at all because he's always coming in there with a store. So like all he has to do is just contact her and just set up a time with her to come by the store. That's awesome. Anthony, hey buddy. Oh man, Anthony came in late.
That's kind of my fault because I didn't get it scheduled quick.
It's okay. It happens. I mean, like there has been plenty of times, that I came in with the streams too late on, whatever. But it's mainly because I didn't had the um, um, notification pop up on my phone until like the last bit of the stream. I don't know why. I'm sure it happens to everybody. Priscilla said T don't need anything. Laugh out loud.
There you go, Geek Boy. I just posted it. So just send me a message and stuff, and then I'll send your email to her, and she'll get in contact with you. Thanks for Priscilla for sponsoring this for the
Yes,
gift.
thank you
We
so much.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Kev, I'm having issues at the moment, so I ain't gonna be able to get you up here today, bud. Huh.
Well, I didn't think about it, but yes, Anthony, that is on me there. Sorry, bud. I will make sure that I send you a message next time. Um, yeah, I honestly did not think anything about it,
Kev said
because actually I could have. I mean, I got so many different people on here on my messenger. I could have sent out notifications to everybody, but I didn't think nothing about it. That's on me.
oh, I'm gonna get a new computer. I'm telling you this. Makes me mad.
Oh, Anthony, I know, buddy.
Yeah, sorry I didn't make you stream last night, Anthony. I was in a hotel room and I ended up falling asleep. I had to get up to go head out and get back on the road in the morning. But watch yourself, Kev. I'll get you.
Yeah, I stayed up way too late last night. Like I
I
got my
might have
whole
to
day
get my
mixed up.
computer down.
But I don't know if I'm going to get to work tomorrow or not. I
Well,
mean,
you
we
know
was
what?
supposed to work, but now because of the rain and stuff, I don't know if it's going to happen.
Scott's saying it might be the internet. I think he's right because right now we got this stinking storm going on, and it, I haven't even looked outside since I got home. We're supposed to get some snow and stuff like that, so
Kev said, well, for
it's
first, I want to read Priscilla's. Priscilla said that she had a late night. So like the thinking was very hard for her today. Yeah, I totally agree. Like it took me forever just to get up to do anything. I didn't feel like doing nothing. And Kevin said that he'll start up a stream after this. Okay. Well, I'll
the
definitely
next
be over there hanging out.
Susie Q will be up. It's she gonna have a stream at 7 o'clock and then 8 o'clock. I do believe Bob Kaler will be having one.
Oh yeah, I think it's Bob and Ian tonight, right? Because like he's doing some kind of um like co-host stream with him. I guess to just it's I want to say it's something similar to like um Rico Stan does, as far as like like asking them, about themselves and stuff.
Well, that's one way to spend that money. Better be a good one.
Yeah, she's getting a vacuum cleaner. Heck yeah. I'm gonna take about $200, maybe 300, and get some stuff I've been needing and wanting, but the rest of it I got to put up.
Yeah.
Because it's basically, at least 60% of it is going to go towards like bills. But I definitely
Yeah.
got to spend a couple hundred of it on myself, definitely.
You always got to get something for yourself.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen mine yet though, but it'll be okay.
That's great. I've been getting both of them. I got real quick.
Yeah,
I'm
like
surprised.
the first one, I think I got it about I want to say a month after they had it, like showing, like on the news and the stuff, that they was giving them out.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one, see, I think what the issues with me getting this one is because my last one I had a account at a bank, and I had all my stuff direct deposit. Now, like about 8 months ago, I canceled my account, and I think that's what's got it thrown off. But
Yeah, because they'll probably end up
yeah,
mailing you a check. Then that's why.
yeah, yeah. But see,
Because
I was told, huh?
it goes off of uh, whatever account you had on your tax refund.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I was told that like that if you get it in the mail, that they send it to you in like two different ways. Like they will that they will either give you like a debit card type thing, or they will give you a check form. Geek Boy said so far. Well, Amy paid bills with hers. So did Priscilla. I mean, like, see now, Amy and Priscilla are doing adult stuff with theirs, which is great. But
Hey,
hey, Sean, I know $200 of it. I got to treat myself with $200 of it at least. Kevin said he ain't got his yet. Well, what Kevin said that he hasn't got none of them. Huh. Geek Boy bought some fish and rocks with his. Nice.
all right, we got a minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get off here because there's other people starting their streams now. So I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their day for coming to sit with us and chat and listen to us. And be the same time next week. It seems to be working out pretty good. I'll try to get it scheduled it ahead of time because that's probably what happened with notifications or whatever. So Geek Boy, go ahead and send me an email and I'll get you straightened away. All right. I'll talk to everybody later. If you can come over to Griffin's stream later on tonight, I'll be on there and talk to y'all later.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for showing up.
Yeah, he already sent me one, so or actually, Geek Boy, if you want to, just look below yours and you can email it to her. If she doesn't get it since you sent me an email, she'll let me know. We'll get you straightened out. But all right, thanks, Amy, and and thanks Priscilla for sponsoring that. Really appreciate it. All right, y'all have a good night.
Good night, everybody.